Hello, 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 my beautiful Sagittarians. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of April the 13th to the 19th. Let's see what we have here for your download message and the theme of this reading. You've got reward for your efforts. So starting off on a promising note here. All right, let's see what we have here for your tarot messages, what you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through yet again another week. Weeks are passing quickly. I'm still waiting for warm weather where I live in Canada. It's been pretty cold. I think it'll just all of a sudden change and bang, we'll be into hot weather. Okay, let's see what we have. Our first card coming in is the Star card, followed by the Four of Cups, and then you have the Justice. Second position, the King of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Center position, you've got the Six of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and you've got the Seven of Pentacles. Coming in with your messages of Spirit and your guides, you have the Eight of Cups, you have the Hierophant, and you have the World card. At the very end of the week, you have the Knight of Wands, you have the Judgment, and you have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so rewards for your hard work and efforts. You're going to see a return for what you've been investing your time into. This is a card that says keep moving forward, keep doing what you're doing, because you're going to see that it'll pay off at the end of the day. Okay, so this is a good message. I'm going to move this up. Sorry guys, but there we go. That's better. This is a good message of positivity, right? So whatever you're working on, stay focused on it, keep moving forward, keep in alignment, stay on that path. Now, coming in with your life or career card, you've got a great match, and it says you are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. So maybe that's what you're putting some of you are putting your time and effort into. In the way of our world, people are feeling very insecure. Is my job secure? Am I going to be here long term? Are they going to keep me on? What's happening? You know, blah, blah, blah. Often it's good to try to start something new on your own, even if you're doing it around your brick and mortar job, keeping the one that's paying the bills. But you can be setting yourself up, if for any reason, you know, and building this up so that you've got something to fall back on. And they're saying it's going to be good for you. It's going to be a good match. Now, coming in with that, you got Justice, the Four of Cups, and the Star. The gavel comes down. You hear the bang on the desk, and justice is finished and done. If some of you have been dealing with a legal issue, know that it will be completed and that you will walk away with a fair settlement or a fair decision that they will make. It might be a bit of a compromise. Maybe both parties are going to be given something, but you're going to come out and hold your head up high. The Four of Cups comes in and says for a while you might have been sitting in limbo, waiting for something to happen, feeling like you're missing out on something. Here, keep your eyes open for new beginnings, new offers, new options, new doors of opportunity. Be open-minded. Don't allow yourself to put all your eggs in one basket. The Star comes in. The Star is you. You're the headliner on your stage. Get out there. Make yourself known. Market yourself. Get your gifts and your talents out there for everyone to view. This is a card that says dream big, because you've been putting the work in for something and you're going to see that your dreams can come true. You're the headliner. You know, walk in your spotlight. This is a time for you to see success. Coming in with your career and money card, and what your focus part of the reading is, you've been given the Cup. Now the Cup, it says overflowing prosperity, full or empty account. Your career can involve nurturer, taking care of business, and being fulfilled. So, it's like this. The bank account gets full and then the bank account goes down, right? We get paid at the end of the week and then, the bills are gone. You might be feeling that. However, there could be some good things coming in for you, okay? There could be some overflowing prosperity for others. You could be receiving something in the form of a raise, or a new job description that'll make you more money. Your job might be involved in maybe being a coach, a life coach, a nurturer, somebody who's there for other people, to be of service. You're taking care of business. You're not slacking off. You're really focused on what this is because you've started to see the rewards to come in already. And you're feeling very fulfilled, success, because of the work you're putting into it. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is here, the Six of Swords is here, and the King of Wands. Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful new opportunity. that could have to do with your career. You could be signing contracts. You could be opening your own business. You could be getting, as I said, a new job description, a raise, a bonus, anything like that. Aces are the beginnings of all things, and you're seeing something happen here that's really going to be possibly in the future quite lucrative. Wow. The Six of Swords says you've moved on from troubled waters to calmer shores. Some of you have left a situation in your life that wasn't bringing you in the rewards, and you've decided to move on. Again, it could be self-employment. You're leaving a job. Maybe you're leaving a relationship. But whatever it is, you're moving in a right and good direction. Guidance has got your back, okay, as Spirit does. There's still going to be a few glitches and a few bumps and a few waves in the water, but however, you are going in the right direction. You don't need to go back where you were, and you're going in a better position. King of Wands says, stand your ground, be your own boss, step up to the plate. Don't be afraid to go forward, go big or go home. This is a card that says, hear me roar. You know, it's like the lion behind him. You're strong, you're independent, and you are talented. Move with those gifts you've been given, and you're going to see prosperity. Coming in the center position, your help, your hurdle, or your challenge, you get the money jar, and it says promotion. We've been talking about this. So the money jars are your talents, gifts, and areas of unrealized potential that you're tapping into. Elevated earnings come in hand with heightened responsibilities. So I think you're working hard for something, and you're not going to get it given to you on a silver platter. What you're working on is starting to bring you in the rewards for your hard work and efforts. Beautiful. You could be getting a promotion at work, a new job title, as I had said earlier, whereby you're going to be making more money, but along with that comes more responsibility. Coming in with that, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Seven of Pentacles is planting your seeds, working on your goals, and wondering why you're not seeing things happening faster. It's unnecessary worry. What you're doing is right. Rome wasn't built in a day, and just be patient. The Eight of Pentacles says you're right on par with where you should be, working on your goals, your talents, your gifts. You could be learning something new at school to put on your resume, or you could be learning something new at your job and your career. Nonetheless, stay focused on those details, because you're letting the powers that be know who you are and what you're made of. The Six of Cups comes in. You could be reflective, reminiscent, romanticizing about your past, maybe even going back to when you were a kid. This card says you may be connecting with somebody. They may be returning and connecting with you. There could be reconciliation. They're very loyal and faithful. Life must have just got in the way and you guys became distant, but now you've connected. And with social media and the likes of that, often we do connect with people we haven't seen in a long time. This might have been a very strong friendship in the past, and now you can get together, tap into your inner child and have a laugh with each other. They come with a gift, maybe time, effort, support, love, and maybe they owed you something. You could be being entertained or being in the company of children as well. Okay, coming in with messages from Spirit and your guides, you've been given the card Quarrels, Strife, and Conflict. So there could be some opposing energy coming in here that's going to create an obstacle this week. You know, someone is spoiling, for a fight, okay? They want to make you their sparring partner. It's time to lay low if you want to avoid any arguments. This is a card of conflict and trouble. In the perfect world, it wouldn't come up, but we often have these situations. So find another way and work towards diffusing the situation, or you will have a battle on your hands. So try to avoid getting involved in anybody's drama. Don't allow them to drag you into their problems, because when they do, they're trying to validate their own behavior. So try to avoid it if you can. Now, you've got the World, you've got the Hierophant, and you've got the Eight of Cups. So walk away from it, okay? The Eight of Cups is walking away from something. You don't have to be in a situation that you're uncomfortable with, or the company you're uncomfortable with. So walking away, you've dealt with it long enough. I think you've had enough arguments and quarrels and strife and struggle with this situation, and now you're moving in a new direction. It's taking you time, because this is the card of balance and taking yourself to center. You may have been thinking about moving on for a long time, and now you finally made the brave step forward. Keep going. You're going in the right direction. Don't turn around. You're not going back. The World comes in. Great. This is a new cycle, a new beginning for some of you. And you basically can, pick and choose and set your compass to go in any direction you so desire. This is a card of good luck, good karma, and finally completion and new beginnings. The Hierophant comes in, higher education. You could be getting together with others of like minds, learning and sharing information. You could be going back to school. You could also be becoming more spiritual, going through an awakening and a heightened and an enlightenment, and joining maybe spiritualist groups, some of you. But you could also be doing things in a traditional manner, like a church, or getting involved in some event that could be at a church. Could be invited to a wedding or christening or anything. Now, coming in at the end, this is your beautiful angel card number, and it's a new deck again. Okay, 3333. I love my threes, and this says social skills, renewal, positivity, confidence, charisma, growth, and inspiration. The challenges you're facing today will eventually fade away. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to stay positive, as your luck may soon turn for the better. Now is the time to harness your magnetic energy and inspiring personality. Just be mindful not to let your ego take control. So this sort of situation here with conflict, it's going to end, okay? And as long as you don't push the issue and you just kind of use your social skills and move on into a new direction, it's renewal, okay? Now, coming in with that, you have the Knight of Swords, you have the Judgment, and you have the Knight of Wands, two different knights. Let's go to Judgment. While you're moving on, because the Judgment card is all about that. It's the getting a second chance at, a new lease on life, being able to go in a direction you choose to go. A judgment call is being made. Maybe you were judged wrongfully and you've decided, I'm out of here. I'm not going to fight this battle anymore. And remember, you're only going to take those with you that truly care, love, and want to support you on this next leg of your journey. Just don't rush too quickly, because the Knight of Swords is fast-moving action and it involves risk. If there's a risk involved, going in a big hurry, slow down. Okay, make sure you get your ducks in a row. You get the information that you need for accuracy. This is a card of being excited and wanting to go after a new future, a new beginning, a new project or something. But just be mindful. Don't make a big mistake and sign on the first offer or sign on the dotted line too quickly without reading the responsibilities and what's going on, because you've heard me say this before. Once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Consumer beware. Now, the Knight of Wands is also fast-moving action, but it comes with an offer of opportunity. And this could be also a relationship that can be hot and heavy and passionate with somebody that comes in. It may not be long-term because it starts off so hot and heavy. It doesn't build up to that. But this is a card that says you're not going to want to miss out on an opportunity. Whatever this is, it's going to give you the opportunity to beat to your own drum and dance to your own song. Beautiful. Well, my beautiful Sagittarians, this is your general reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarians.